they're CG in the rest.
Yeah, no, they
like,
flat out said that what they're doing for her is they're CGing her face on, just like they did in Rogue One.
Oh God, I hope it's not like Rogue One.
No, Rogue One was very good. Rogue One is one, in my opinion.
Not with Leia. Not with Leia.
Yes, it was. It was a great Leia. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
You are looking at it in a mindset of I hate new Star Wars. That was a good Leia. It was good CGI. It was very good.
Tarkin was done right. Leia was not done good.
Her CGI on there was a good CGI.
Not on Leia.
Yes, it was. I still remember the scene. It's like the way I still remember the scene. It was a great scene. Leia looked just fine. It looked just like she did in New Hope. Because what they did for her was an interesting. They used Carrie Fisher's daughter and CGI'd Leia's face over top.
Are you sure we didn't see two different versions of A New Hope? There are plenty enough for us to have seen the different versions.
It looked just like she did in New Hope. But no, Rogue One was an amazing movie. Oh my God.
By the way, I actually found a DVD set that actually has the original unedited versions of the stuff.
Yeah. I have that. It's back at my parents' house still, but I have the 3 originals.
Yeah, it's like a double disc section. Yep. One that has
it has the remasters where they have like Hayden Christensen as Anakin's ghost in Episode 6.
Yeah, and then you have a second disc that has like nothing on it.
It has the whitewashed James Earl Jones as Anakin's ghost in the original.
They were not kind to the original actor who played Darth Vader.
No, he didn't even know. He was recording all the lines and everything, and then they just voiced him over with James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even know.
You have got to admit, looking back on that footage, it is a bit like, yeah, that would not have worked.
Like, they didn't even tell him they were going to do that to him. They just said, yeah, you're Darth Vader. And then, nope.
I mean, to be able to play the body of Darth Vader is still good. I just wish they gave him more credit for it and didn't try to, do that to him.
And then, like, he wasn't even told the twist of Darth Vader being Luke's father. Because that was kept so under wraps.
Yeah, but that does kind of make sense. Only Luke, George Lucas, whoever else was doing the writing, and whoever was in editing, and James Earl Jones, of course.
Yep.
They're like the only ones who knew. I remember seeing a really funny interview with Mark Hamill when he was like talking about that, and when him and Harrison Ford were in the cinema watching it, Harrison turned over to Mark and was just like, "Did you know about this, kid?" or something like that,
Yeah. Which, good lord, Harrison Ford still kicking. He's got to be almost 90 now.
No, I think he's in the 70s. I'm not sure.
Is he? I thought he was like 80 something.
80
and he's coming back for another Indiana Jones movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah! Indiana Jones 5 has been confirmed. And Harrison Ford's going to be in it.
Please tell me Shia LaBeouf is in it.
I don't remember seeing it like on the news. Like, let me see here. While I'm in this battle and grinding against this Ratata, which, by the way, my Geodude now is my strongest Pokemon.
Where is it at?
It's 9, but it's higher XP than my Chikorita.
Yeah, I'm using my Ekans and Zubat a bit more now.
Yeah, Indiana Jones 5 confirmed for 2021. Harrison Ford is in it. Directed by Steven Spielberg again. Music still composed by John Williams.
They're probably going to reuse the soundtrack, if anything.
Screenplays being done by George Lucas again.
The thing is,
and
John Williams
George Lucas is producing it.
John Williams' scores have been sort of going downhill a little bit.
Well, John Williams confirmed that Rise of Skywalker is going to be his last Star Wars film. He's not going to, even if they keep making more Star Wars films like Disney says they're going to, he's not going to do the music scores for them anymore.
No, I've got the Last Jedi on vinyl, like the soundtrack, and it is not that good.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, in general, John Williams said that Rise of Skywalker will be my last Star Wars film. Even if Disney makes more, he's not going to come back for him.
Yeah. But I am also just saying it is good as well, because his last few, like, scores for those movies haven't been that good.
Yeah.
Like, Rey's theme is just Luke's theme.
I know you're worried about Shia LaBeouf being in Indiana Jones 5. It's not confirmed. The only actor that is confirmed to be in Indiana Jones 5 right now is Harrison Ford. He's the only person listed on their cast.
You know, I'm good for Shia LaBeouf in it, because I know it's going to be a train wreck of a movie either way. So I'm alright with Shia LaBeouf being in it.
Yeah, so it's the only things that are confirmed about it so far are that Steven Spielberg is the director, John Williams is the composer, Harrison Ford is the only actor confirmed. Screenplay is being done by David Koepp and George Lucas, and the producers are Kathleen Kennedy, Frank Marshall, and George Lucas.
Right. Is the actress for... Oh, what's her name?
The only actor and actress confirmed right now is Harrison Ford. Nothing else is listed.
No, I'm wondering if she's still alive, the one who... The character that man... Yeah, that's it.
I'm pretty sure she is.
She always looked older than Harrison Ford in some scenes. I don't know if she's older or younger.
She's played by... Well, Karen Allen was the original, and then it was Angela Rodriguez in People with Crystal Skull. So it was two different ones.
Right. I'm guessing they'll get the secondary one if she's still alive. Because she looked really old.
Karen Allen is still alive, the original.
Oh, right.
She's 68 right now, actually.
Why didn't they bring it back, or
I don't know.
Was she just too like?
And Angela Rodriguez is, I don't know. I don't see. I'm not grinding right now because of looking this up. I don't see a date of birth for her or a date of death. For some reason, like her bio isn't it? Oh wait. No. Oh, Angela Rodriguez played her in an adaptation of Raiders of the Lost Ark. So it was Karen Allen in both. It was Karen Allen in both.
Okay.
So I just misread.
No, okay. They might go out for like a video game or something.
Yeah, probably.
A Lego game, perhaps?
No, because they don't have lines in Lego.
They have grunts.
Uh-huh.
You still need voice actors to do, oh, ah! Stuff.
But no, she's still alive. And they got married at the end, so she'll probably be in it. They got married at the end of Crystal Skull.
Yeah, that's why I'm also thinking Shia LaBeouf might be in it, because it's his... Is it his son, or is it...
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was someone else's son, but because it was still Mariam's son, it was kind of...
No, it was... his friend, Ox, raised... Junior is what I'll refer to him as, because he's also Indiana Jones Jr.
Yeah.
He's Henry Jones III is what Shia LaBeouf plays.
Right.
But Ox, Indy's friend and Marion's friend, helped raise Shia's character. And that's where Shia never knew who his dad was, because Marion never told Indy or him.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the middle of they're running away from the Russians, she all of a sudden says, "Yes, he's your son." And then he's like, "What?" All right, let's grind this crazy up.
What do you think of the Transformers movies?
I have not seen any after Revenge of the Fallen.
I think that's up to where Shia LaBeouf stops being in them, to be honest.
Yes, it was. Revenge of the Fallen was Shia LaBeouf's last one. That's part of what I didn't like. I really liked Shia LaBeouf in those movies. I really liked him in it. And so that's why I kind of stopped watching, was because I like Shia LaBeouf in those movies, and I didn't want to deal with getting to know another main character.
What, Mark Wahlberg? What? No. Fucking love The Happening. But yeah, it's Mark Wahlberg in the most current two, I think. Is it two? I think he's done two.
Yeah, because there was that one that was like, there was the one that had like the dinosaur Transformers.
Dinobots.
Yeah, it came out with those. That was the one that came out where Shia LaBeouf was not in it. That was the first one. And then the most recent one was, wasn't it the one where Optimus Prime went like evil or something like that? Like he was the enemy?
Yeah, I think it was like where they tried to do something with Unicron. I have no clue.
It's on. It's on
I
Hulu.
I didn't watch the most. I haven't watched the most recent two. I don't think.
Or was it? Which one was Sentinel Prime in? Was that the first one?
No, that's like the third one. That's like Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the last one I watched then. Because that's the last one that has. That's the last one that has Shia LaBeouf in it.
It's the fourth one that has the Dinobots, and I'm pretty sure that's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone says Mark Wahlberg, the first thing I think of is The Happening, where he's just like, "What? No."
I don't know where I put my phone off the top of my head. So it's like I can't even look it up real quick. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Because it's on Hulu. If I just search Transformers on Hulu.
I still think the second movie is the worst movie out of all of them.
I loved Revenge of the Fallen.
I hated it.
I loved it. The Fallen was just a badass. He was a fucking badass, and the fact that, and then Optimus Prime gets his, like, he gets those, like, that fucking wings and the giant ass sword. I loved it. There's also the last one with Megan Fox in it.
Oh, yeah, she was only in two of them.
Yeah, because she fought with the director. The director and her were getting along, so they kicked her off the movie.
Well, yeah, because Michael Bay was always like perving her up and that, you know.
Yeah. Because Michael Bay is an asshole. Michael Bay is one of those directors that really shouldn't have a career, but he does. And I always question how and why.
Say what you will, he knows how to bring people into his films.
He knows that people just like to watch stuff blow up.
Yeah.
You know what? Good on him for it. Last Night, that's what it was, 2017. Transformers Last Night.
That's it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, don't they, like, try to make Optimus Prime the enemy there or something like that? I don't remember.
Yeah, but I swear I heard somewhere that he's, like, only the enemy for, like, 10 minutes, and then that's, like, all he's in the movie or something.
What about the one that came out last year, Bumblebee? Did you see that?
No, I've not watched it. Okay, I guess I haven't watched, like, the previous 3 Transformers movies.
I heard good things about Bumblebee. I heard it was good. I didn't like it simply... Here's my reason why I didn't go watch it. It's petty as fuck. They made him a bug again instead of the Camaro that he was for so long.
Well, no, the thing is that they tried to use the original Generation 1 designs for all the Transformers, which, you know what, I commend them for trying to do that, you know? To bring... that they actually went out of their way to make all of them G1. And they actually made them look pretty decent as well, from what I saw. It's just the fact I was done with Transformers movies. I just didn't really want to watch another, you know?
No, and I feel you. I feel you on that.
But I can at least respect some of the decisions that were made for that movie, you know?
Yeah, no, it's like, and that's why I'm saying it's not a bad decision. I was just petty as fuck. I liked him as a Camaro because the Camaro was my favorite car.
Yeah.
So that's where I was like, nope, I wanted him to stay a Camaro.
I think I prefer Bumblebee as a Beetle because the idea in Generation 1 was that he was like the inexperienced one. He was like the newbie. So he was always like the smallest vehicle. And it was sort of a... You know, I love Generation 1, like the original cartoon. Because that movie as well was so good. I love the movie.
Yeah.
With Unicron and that. Because Unicron was voiced by Orson Welles, wasn't he?
Yeah, I loved Unicron. Like, I remember when I was like when I was like 5 years old, all I wanted for Christmas was the big fucking unicorn transformer. The one that was,
yeah.
or yeah, Unicron. Yeah, my bad. I'm fucking Freudian slip.
Yeah.
But the big one that was like $150. It was massive.
Devastator is one of my favorites.
And my parents got it for me, and I was so happy. It was such a good transformer. I was so happy, but then I broke it. We had to get rid of it because I was 5 years old. I wasn't collecting. I was just like, no, I want this to play with it.
What do you think of like the combiners then? Like, you know, the combiners, you know, like Devastator, Calcutron.
Yeah. I didn't ever get many Transformers, honestly. Like, it was, I had Megatron, Starscream, and Unicron. Those are the only Transformers I had. And that was also back when, like, not only did they transform, but like you could press buttons on them and they'd like make noises depending on which form they were in.
Did you ever watch the show Transformers Animated?
No,
very stylized.
I did not, because of how stylized it was. I did not like how it looked. I didn't, because when they were in their robot forms, they looked like fucking people.
I got one of the triple Transformers, Blitzwing. It turned into a plane and a tank, and it had like 3 heads and everything. That toy was amazing.
No, the original Transformers cartoon though, from like the 90s, was awesome. I loved it.
Oh yeah. I really tried to get into the anime one. You know, Transformers Armada, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I just couldn't continue watching it. It was so boring.
No, I remember even like I had a Transformers comic book. I don't remember about what, but I did.
Yeah, Marvel were the first adaptations of the comics, and I think after a while they stopped. I think IDW have now currently got the comic rights.
It came with a Transformer. Like, we bought a Transformer and it came with a comic book.
Right.
Yeah. But that was back in like the early 2000s. The early 2000s was known for doing stuff like that. Transformers and G.I. Joe specifically were very big on that, where you'd buy a figure and you got a mini comic book with it that was a story about that figure.
Oh, I got a Megatron and Optimus Prime pack from, I think it was Armada, and it came with like an episode from it or something.
I loved the arc when like Starscream got like kicked out of the Decepticons for like trying to overthrow Megatron, and he like became his own like rogue person.
Yeah, isn't that where he like made his own Devastator essentially?
Yeah.
Didn't it also have like a black Optimus Prime?
I think so.
No, they were made out of military vehicles.
Yeah. And like he got kicked out of the Decepticons for it and became like just a rogue person. But like, I also remember like towards the end of the cartoon, like Starscream was even stronger than Megatron. Like, he was like ridiculous.
Well, Starscream became a ghost, and he was like the only Transformer that had ever been a ghost. That's how strong his will was. You know?
Yeah. Starscream was always cool. He was always really cool.
Yeah. Didn't the voice actor also work in G.I. Joe as like that masked character as well?
Well, there was multiple masked characters in G.I. Joe.
Cobra.
Cobra. Yeah, I think he was Cobra.
Yeah. That's like you cannot like replace that voice. It's such a unique voice.
Yeah. Very sinister and hissing.
Yeah. Oh god. Wow, we just went on a fucking tangent, didn't we?
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's commentary.
Yeah. Oh god. I really want to watch that movie again. The original cartoon Transformers movie.
Yeah. I debate with someone a few weeks ago about, like, you know, what generation had the best cartoons. Because they were born in the 80s. They're like, we're in the 80s, we had the best cartoons. I was like, anybody that says anything but the 90s, the best cartoons, is objectively wrong. the 90s were amazing for cartoons. That's when both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network were really getting their stride. Disney Channel came onto the market of actually trying to compete in cartoons and not just movies. The 90s when cartoons really blew up.
Yeah, I grew up with like Ben 10 and that, you know, from my era.
Yeah. But I hate modern cartoons. Like, I know that makes me like sound like, oh, typical, trying to be cool, hipster, whatever.
No, I hate the current
hate modern cartoons. This is an unpopular opinion. I hated Adventure Time. I could not stand Adventure Time.
No, I couldn't either.
Another really popular one that people tend to like a lot, Steven Universe. It's dumb. I can't stand it.
I can't even get through the intro. I hate that intro.
Amazing World of Gumball. Like, I am a staunch advocate for a staunch advocate, not starch. What the fuck? I am a staunch advocate for the fact that Cartoon Network went downhill. Chowder was the last decent cartoon on Cartoon Network, in my
I like Chowder.
opinion. Yeah. Chowder was the last decent cartoon on Cartoon
You
Network.
take the moon, and you take the moon.
Like, Chowder and the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack were those were the last nail in the coffin for Cartoon Network. Like, after
I couldn't get into Flapjack.
I couldn't either, but it was one of those things that, like, it came out at the same time as Chowder, and was like, those two were kind of the defining moment of, like, yep, Cartoon Network's garbage now. And, like, people come out here and they'll tell me, like, oh, the regular show was good. The regular show had its moments, but it overall was not a good show.
What I grew up with was Ben 10, Teen Titans, and The Batman. Those
Ben
were like
10, Teen Titans were amazing. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series was amazing from like 2002 to 2008.
Was that the one that had fast forward, like as like series 4 or something?
I'm not sure.
But like, there was like a series arc where they went to the future.
Yes. And then they come back from the past. Yeah, they come back to the past. Yep,
I loved Fast. I love Fast. Like Fast Forward was like that was the era that I watched the most because Fast Forward was always the one that was on. You know.
Yep, because Baxter sent them to the future because he didn't want to deal with them anymore.
Yeah.
And then they found a way to get back to the past eventually.
Yeah. No, I think they actually traveled by accident to the future.
It was something to do with Baxter. I know that.
No, I think they were like engaging in a fight with like an enemy or something, and there was like an experiment or something. They got sent right into the future.
Yeah, because that's the series that Shredder was the little red alien that controlled Shredder's body.
Yeah. I never really got that much into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All I remember is that Fast Forward series and the intro to that.
I had a VHS tape for a long time. That was the second season, and it was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I want to get into TMNT, but there's just so many different variants.
There was a game that I had on a GameCube that my brother and I used to play. I still, to this day, have never beaten it because it's so fucking hard. But it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and it's a 1 or 2 player game, but it was so good. It was so much fun.
Is it no? That's Turtles. Turtles in Time is the
no. It's just straight up called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was for the GameCube, and it starts. Basically, it's the entire first season in video game form.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it starts off with the first episode, and like they even have like animated cutscenes that are from the show.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like it starts off with the first episode where it's got like those little chomper bots or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
and like how April is being chased through the sewer by them, and then it's the turtles save her. They have that, and then like they go up above ground. They fight the Purple Dragon gang, and they eventually get to Baxter's laboratory to save April from being killed by a giant Mouser robots. What they're called. Save April from being killed by a Mouser robot, just like in the original. And you go through it's like 6 different chapters until you fight the Shredder in the first season finale. But it's so hard. I've made it to the Shredder fight, but the problem is how it works is it's like you have revives per chapter. So you have 6 revives per chapter, where if you die, you can come back. Well, the problem is like there's so many boss fights that get down to where Shredder, you end up with like 1 revive left by the time you get to Shredder, and he's like impossible to beat without at least 3.
Yeah.
He's so difficult.
Like those sort of like properties really have some really good video games. You know,
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that. Ghostbusters, you have the one that came out for the PS3 originally and the Xbox, which has now been remastered, and it's a short game. Don't get me wrong, it's only got like 7 levels to it, but the story, the mechanics, the ghosts, they're just amazing, and just using the Proton Pack is the most satisfying thing ever, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Then you have like all the TMNT games are like, really good because you have like Turtles in Time. You have that one that you just said.
I had a couple Game Boy Advance games for TMNT also that were also really good.
Yeah, and then you've also got Back to the Future got a Telltale game.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like one of their very early ones, you know.
And it's sort of like I wish that like GameCube emulators could do 2-player via Wi-Fi. I wish that there was a way that you could do that.
There is, but it takes a lot of hassle.
Well, because like GameCube never had online. Never had online games. Never was able to get to the internet. We'll talk about that.
Sure about the game mechanics because I think it is very early Telltale, you know.
Okay. Rest in peace, Telltale Games. But someone bought them and is bringing them back, I heard.
Yeah, I know. I was literally just about to say that.
Yeah, I heard someone bought them and is going to bring them back, and they confirmed they're going to do another Batman game, I think they said.
Oh, the Batman games were good.
I own both of them.
Yeah. I know that you could actually choose not to have Two-Face, and the Joker. Like, you can go a route where, you know, Harvey Dent doesn't become Two-Face, and you make a good Joker that's like on your side.
Well, so like, what you can do with Joker?
Speaking of Batman, Conroy just died.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. It's unfortunate.
Oh, well, I just realised, like...
What?
When I mean Conroy, I meant my Pokemon.
Oh! I thought you were thinking, like, talking actual Kevin Conroy. I was like, what?
No.
Get fucked. That's gonna put you back a ways. That was your flying type that you were training. You weren't training a Pidgey, were you?
Nah.
I haven't lost anything yet, surprisingly. I've been close. Yeah, I've been close. I haven't lost anything yet.
First death. I was thinking, what the hell are you going on about with your reaction? And then I realised you think I mean the actual Kevin Conroy.
Well, because we were talking about Batman, and then all of a sudden